This is a little exercise that will help you improve your memory and concentration. Um, Good short-term memory and concentration and or mental focus are very important for all of us to be effective in our daily lives. Students in school or college, it is vital. It helps them to learn effectively. It helps them cover all their material and be able to recollect all the material they have learned at the time of their exams. Learning becomes easier if you have good memory and the ability to focus on what you're doing. It is very important to business people and professionals because if you're forgetful, if you're not able to focus on what you're doing, then you make errors. You don't finish what you have to do during the day. Good memory and focus helps you achieve more each day. It helps you avoid losses. It helps very clearly avoid accidents. Here I have a very short exercise that I can teach you that will help you improve your memory and concentration several times over. It is very effective. Anyone and everyone can do it. It does not need too much of equipment. All you need is a sheet of paper and a pen and about 10 minutes of your time each day. It's something that's very simple and I have found it to be very, very effective. The exercise itself is very simple. Take a sheet of paper, or preferably ruled paper, or preferably ruled. Write a column of random 3 to 4 digit numbers. They have to be random. A minimum of 15 numbers, the more the better. If you can do 20, 25, nothing like it. It ensures that y- you're doing this exercise at the peak of your ability. It might make sense to start with, if you have difficulties doing these exercise, it might make sense to start with, say, seven numbers to begin with. Seven 3 or 4 digit numbers that are written together in a column, and then you begin doing it. What what you next have to do is add these numbers in your mind. Do not use a calculator. You're trying to exercise and train your mind for memory and focus, not your fingers to use it on the calculator. There is a You can watch the video that is following this, that will explain to you how to do this. Do this a minimum of 3 times a day. The first few times when you do it, you might find it difficult, but Once you've done it 3 to 4 times, what begins to happen is your mind begins to understand how to do it. Your mind creates the space to hold whatever it needs to hold in short term memory. And you tend to be focused on what you're doing. You're not distracted anymore. By about the third day, you will find that your memory has begun to improve. You find the exercise itself easier. If you started with 7 numbers, you'll find that you can move to 15 numbers. Continue this for a minimum of 15 days. You will find that you are able to remember things better, that you are more focused upon the work that you are doing, whatever it is, that you are able to pay attention to detail, that you are focused very clearly on what you're doing. You will begin to feel lesser confusion. You will begin to be able to study for longer. You will have improved concentration and focus. Being able to do all this will alone, this alone will make you feel confident. For the confidence alone, this is worth doing.